Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. Now I've come in today to do a bit of work. These have just arrived, these mini power supplies. So I ordered these, I thought I'd give them a shot. These are gonna be for the SHAR-KADE shooters. I think you need 24 volts to run for the solenoids in those guns. So these are for a few months down the line for the shooting cap that's going to be made up, and I thought I'd give them a test, give them a try. Little mini PSUs. The last unit I used was about 7-8 times bigger than this power supply. So these should save a bit of space. I've ordered two just in case one wasn't enough, so I've ordered two. I'll run those separately into the guns attached to the solenoids for the guns. So yeah, I'm excited to give them a try out. The quality of look of the build is quite nice. It's got this nice brushed aluminium, I would say. I think it's just sprayed aluminium, to be honest, but it's really nice quality looking product. A lot of the Chinese stuff that you get usually looks extremely cheap, but it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully there's no issues with them, but I'll do my tests and everything and see what the draw is on these, and yeah, it should be good. So yeah, nice neat little power supply, and like I say, it should save a lot of space in the SHAR-KADE shooting kit. Quite simple to wire up as well, so I'll just daisy chain them and stuff with the main power supply, and them should be good. I'm gonna try and get this wrapped up tomorrow when I come back in, and get this unit wrapped up tomorrow. I'll leave the control panel for the moment. I'll get this stripped down, and then I'll leave the control panel until I can do some final changes. Basically, I'm waiting on the TOS board, the switchable board for this. So once that comes, I'll get this unit shipped off to the customer. That part of the unit will be getting shipped off. I'll send that off beforehand. Means the customer can build it ready, because this is getting stripped down and it's getting rebuilt at the customer's place. So this will be stripped down and then sent off. Hopefully everything arrives in perfect order. I mean, I hate shipping stuff abroad, but it is what it is. I don't like shipping large units. Now with the 3-in-1 arcade, I don't know if I'll be building many of these. I have got allocated extra space to build big units like this. I'm not confident of sending something this large off to somewhere like the US. I don't mind in the UK. If there is an issue, anything's damaged in the UK can easily be sorted. Sending something this large off to the US, it's going to be quite expensive. It's going to be highly expensive. I don't want to do what I'm doing with this unit, is strip it down, have the customer build it. These are easy to put together. Build them and design them in such a way that everything just slots together nicely. Glues, cam locks, stuff like that, and the solid units. But I don't want to have to build units, strip them down, and all that palaver, because it is a nightmare. Having to build it, make sure everything's perfect, spot on, then strip the whole thing down, package it up. It's just too much work, too much of a headache. So this is the only one I'm going to do for the moment in the US. For UK customers, I'll look into it. I should be able to send in the UK okay. It might have to go on 2 pallets because of the sheer size of it, and obviously the pedestal comes out. So I've got a strapping kit, so I can strap the actual stand-up portion of the unit to a pallet and stuff. I've just got to make sure it's not going to fall apart or break apart or get damaged or anything like that during any shipping process. And we do have a deluxe new style stand-up, which is a 4-player unit. So we now have a 4-player unit deluxe stand-up, and that's also a prototype unit. That's actually going to be next on the list to get done. Yeah, that's going to be a nice 4-player deluxe stand-up. New sort of style. It's got sort of a an edged front, so the front comes down from the bottom and up into the cabinet. It's going to look really smart, man. So those, I'll be fine sending those out through the UK and America and stuff like that. Obviously, shipping to the US, you've got to look at import charges as well. I only send these units off insured. I mean, you can take the risk of having it sent uninsured. To be honest, insurance on shipping, I've chased up a few units and I still haven't heard back from them. It's just easier for me to rebuild the cabinet and get a new one sent off once the old damaged one comes back. I had it with a Goonies cabinet and still haven't had anything back from the insurance from that unit. I had it built within a week and sent off to the customer. So as insurance goes, I can send these units off as a cheaper unit and it will cut down on import charges, but it is at your own risk. Some of these units cost between £3 and £4 now, especially these 4-player units. They're starting to cost a lot more. So for your benefit, it is best to get insurance, because if I can get it refunded on insurance, you're covered my end anyways, regardless. It comes back, if it gets damaged during shipping, comes back, you're covered. If you get it without insurance and it sends off and it gets damaged, it's basically on your head. I mean, things can happen. I wouldn't like to send something off and it does get damaged. I'd feel terrible. You know what I mean? So I always try my best. If anything's damaged or anything like that, I'll get straight onto it. But like I say, for import charges and taxes, there is an option there. You can get them cheaper sent over. I think the prices for shipping in the US are coming down quite a bit. I also think the import charges and taxes are cheaper at the moment for the US than they are in some places in Europe. I mean, I sent a Bartop off in Europe and the guy ended up paying like €500 just for a chip. I think it was in France. So which is, it would have been cheaper for us to just get someone to drive us over there for them and then just charge them for the day's drive. It's that ridiculous. Customs can charge whatever they want whenever they want, really. They charge up to 20% of what the value of the unit is. So I mean, it is what it is. I've sent units off as well to the US. I've sent a stand-up to the US and it arrived great. I think the customer paid $40, which I was blown away. So I wouldn't expect that every time. Some units, smaller units, customers pay a ridiculous custom charge. Some customers pay as little as $30. Like I say, if customs see it coming through and they want to charge you, they will charge you. And especially something like a large unit, they're going to catch that out straight away and add their custom charge. And you can likely get a handling charge with some places as well. It is ridiculous, but if you really want one of these custom arcades and you are in the US or in Europe and you think it's worth it between the shipping costs and everything else, we do build the best custom arcade units. We put a lot of pride in the design work and stuff like that. And when it comes to designing your unit, we're on the case, sat there working out different styles and stuff like that, so it looks like the unit you dreamed of, basically. And that was it, really. I'm gonna have to crack on and stop yapping on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.